听众朋友们，大家好，欢迎准时收听我们本期的878会客室，我是主持人骄阳。那今天啊，我们来聊一个可能很多朋友都很感兴趣的一个话题，就是功夫。我们都知道，天下武功出少林，少林功夫甲天下。那我们在海外有很多的本地的西人朋友，也对我们的少林功夫非常的感兴趣。同时呢，在延展出来，很多朋友呢，从少林功夫延展到了自身的健康，通过学习功夫来养生，来养生。那今天呢，我们邀请到的这一位呢，也是在澳大利亚本地出生的，也可以说是地地道道的 Aussie 啊。但是呢，他从小就习武，而且呢，他们是祖孙3代习武。那他就是Armland Dragon 青龙武馆的 Head Coach 释永利，也是 Riley， 欢迎您 ，Welcome Riley。
Thank you, thank you.
Riley 呢，曾经得过这个全球少林考功大赛的10佳，也就是在这个冠军级别的这样的一个奖项。同时呢，还获得过，我手中的这个金牌是 BMAX。那么在国际散打比赛当中呢，也是相当高的一个比赛的奖项。同时呢，也拿到了这个冠军。今天呢，我们就会从这2个方向让他来一起聊一聊。So, Riley, can you please start saying hello to our listeners?
Hello, my name's Riley Greenland. I have been doing Kung Fu for maybe 23 or 24 years, so since I was 3 years old. I've done it with my dad in Penrith, and I've picked up Sanda over the last maybe 5, 6 years. I was lucky enough to compete in the Oceania titles in 2023, was it? Maybe 2022. And then, 2023. Went to the World Shaolin Games in 2024 with you. You were there as well.
Yeah.
And I won the World Games in 2024 at Shaolin. And then last year in 2025, I went and did the BMAX and won Sanda in that as well, 64 kilo.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we can learn a lot from your position. So, 你出生在一个3代习武的一个家庭啊，所以武术呢，在你的成长过程当中扮演着什么样的一个角色呢？ So you come from a family with 3 generations of martial arts. What role has martial arts played in your life growing up?
It's pretty much done everything for me.
Whole life?
Yeah, always. I've always done it, always been around it. So my pop used to do boxing, Western boxing. My nan does Tai Chi. My dad does Kung Fu, Tai Chi, Qigong, and then I do the Kung Fu and Sanda. Even my mum now does Tai Chi as well, and some Qigong. But it's just always been a part of my life. Maybe some structure, discipline. It's really helped me with that.
So, can you compare the difference between Sanda and Shaolin Kung Fu?
There's not too much difference, I think. I think it's very similar. Maybe it's just more the way you train is a bit different. You know, Sanda and Kung Fu still are all about like mental strength, physical strength. But when you do Sanda, maybe it's more punching and kicking onto the pads, whereas Kung Fu is more your stance work and your movement.
那你练习这个武功呢，是从小自然而然的一个选择，还是曾经有过抗拒或者犹豫呢？ So was learning martial arts as a natural choice for you, or were there times when you felt it's unsure or it's very hard, won't give up?
Oh, it's always hard.
Yeah.
Always hard. I think that's part of it. I think it has to be hard, but never wanted to give up. No. I think I can remember always adding more training, but I never really remember taking any training away. It's just always been there for me, always been a part of it. So I never want to not do it.
So you think like learning the Kung Fu or Sanda is important in Australia because it's really multicultural and at schools maybe build the confidence?
Yeah, of course. I think any type of martial art, but Sanda and Kung Fu is probably the most important because of the life skills it will teach, the discipline, the focus, holding yourself accountable. On top of that, it teaches young kids how to move their body and be strong. So even as they're growing older, they're not going to be unfit. They're going to be strong. They'll know what to do. They know how to move.
I think maybe somebody said in Australia, the fitness is more important than the academic. Is that right?
Yeah, I think some people are like this. When I was growing up, I wasn't very good at academic, but I liked the fitness more.
Yeah.
But some of my friends are more academic than fitness, but I think most kids in Australia are fitness.
Yeah, that's quite different style.
Yeah.
So, were you very popular in the school?
Yeah, I'd say so. I made friends with everyone. I was always talking to different people. I had, my group of friends that I always hung out with, and I still to today hang out with a lot of my friends. But I was always talking to people, everybody. And then when I win the everybody was messaging me from school. Lots of people.
So is it because do you think is it because the Kung Fu, our personality?
Yeah, probably. When you're in class in Kung Fu, it's a lot of the time you go, okay, find a partner, and you have to partner up with someone new. Sometimes you want to partner up with your friends and people you like to train with, but sometimes they're not there, and you've got to meet new people, partner up with new people. On top of that, because I was always there and I always got to meet the new people. I used to train in the kids class and the adults class. So I was always training with new people. I haven't ever really had any problems talking to new people. So I'm pretty confident with that, and it's definitely from the Kung Fu.
Yeah, that's good. 那我们刚刚其实也提到了，2024年您获得了世界少林考功大赛的功夫之星。那这对你来说意味着什么呢？ So in 2024, you were awarded the title of Kung Fu Star, the World Shaolin Kung Fu Games. What did that achievement mean to you?
That was big. That was pretty big for me. Going there, I had in my mind that I will win. I go,
very confident.
The confidence. But when I was there, I remember looking around thinking, wow, everybody's so good here. And we met a lot of friends there as well. But when I remember we were at lunch, I think you might have been there, and the message come through that I think I was competitor 1774. They said I had to go back one more time. And then when they told us that we had won, I was so excited. I really wanted to message Dad straight away and tell him that, but we had to wait. And it was probably one of the best feelings I've ever had in my life.
So it's like a big achievement.
Huge.
It's like
Huge. I've done Kung Fu for, at that point, 20 years and then 21 years. And then to achieve what would be considered one of the highest things in Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, because every Kung Fu students will be there. Yeah, so it's a big competition.
Yeah,
that's right. 那你觉得少林功夫训练最重要的是什么呢? So what do you think is the most important aspect of the Shaolin Kung Fu training?
Sorry, what was that?
The most important aspect of Shaolin Kung Fu training.
Oh, the most important aspect.
Yeah.
Ooh, I still think it's the discipline. I think it's discipline. It does everything. If you're not disciplined, you won't train hard. If you're not disciplined, you'll be lazy. If you're not disciplined, you won't come to training. If you're disciplined and you learn to be disciplined with it, then you can do everything, achieve everything. So I think the discipline.
Yeah. So next, let's talk about the Sanda. So this Sanda is held in Malaysia.
Malaysia, yeah.
那刚刚在马来西亚举行的国际武术散打联合比赛当中夺冠，这一次比赛最大的挑战是什么 ？So, during this competition, what do you think is the big challenge?
I think fighting people that I had never seen before. Because before, I've only ever fought in Australia. And when I was younger, I competed in some kickboxing and Sanda in Australia. And it wasn't too bad. Sometimes you find different people. But when you fly somewhere brand new, it's a little bit more like, I don't really know what's going on. It's a different temperature. It's, everything's a bit different. So I think going into the competition not really knowing what it was going to be like was probably a bit of a challenge, but I still just went in confident and disciplined.
Is it hard?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have some danger or something?
The fight?
Yeah.
Not too hard. But because we trained hard every day. I trained from the start of last year, the start of 2025, all the way to the end. And I only fought at the end of the year. But I trained hard every day. I ran some days running 10Ks and then going to some strength and conditioning training, then doing my pad work, Sanda training in the afternoon, then teaching my classes. Then I would do more training and then go home.
Yeah, so that means prepare more and save more.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
那面对来自不同的国家和地区的这些选手，比赛的氛围如何呢？ So what was it like competing against the different country and different regions athletes?
I think it was a good challenge. I really, really do. Leading up to it was the challenging part because, like I said, you don't really know what you're going to come up against. Every country will fight different. I got to go to China a few times and do some sparring and some training, and I learnt then that everybody is different. So when I got to compete with this guy, I just had to think I've got to fight my fight. I got to do it my way, and whatever happens, I'll be okay. I know what to do. So like we're saying, the discipline, be strong, and it doesn't. It's not a worry. You just go in there and do it.
Yeah. So is it a different training style or different styles for competition in different culture, different countries?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I went to Wuhan in Hebei and trained with the team there. That was hard training. That was hard. I already was training hard.
So method is different.
Yeah, different. Everything everything we did was different, but it helped me learn to do more things than just stay in a box. Do more, learn more.
Yeah. So you join the different countries training.
Yeah. Mainly China.
More in China.
Yeah.
Any other countries you tried?
No.
Okay, so Australia and China.
Yeah, I do a lot of training in Australia, but I went to China 2 times for training. One time I stayed there for 1 month and I trained at Shaolin. And then one time I went to Hebei and practiced for 1 week.
Why choose China?
Because they got the best Sanda.
Oh, wow.
They're known as the best Sanda, and this is where Sanda and Kung Fu come from. So you can learn right from the source.
It's really good to know. Yeah. 那哪一场比赛是最令你印象深刻的呢? So which match stands out the most in your memory and why?
Probably this one, the last one.
Why?
Yeah. Because of where it was, how good I felt, how strong I felt. I was so confident. I went into the ring and, you get a little bit of nerves before. But then standing in the ring, I felt so confident and strong. And I had my dad with me and I had one of my coaches, Coach Sam, there with me. And we had done so much planning and talking, but when I was in the ring, they didn't need to tell me anything. I just felt good and strong and I knew what to do. And I was able to do everything. I was able to control the fight, push the guy out of the ring, have great ring control. Anything he threw at me did nothing. It was good. Like I was so prepared. So that one sits out a lot for me.
Yeah. So what's the feeling about when you win the golds at the Shaolin Kung Fu Star?
Yeah, this was another big one. It was big and I was so happy because I trained so hard, so long for this one. But this Kung Fu Star, that still stands out for me as the biggest because it was the first one and I trained so hard for this one as well. But this one, I felt so good about myself because I did it 2 years back to back in different sports.
And it's like a family result. You got.
Yes.
Yeah. You achieved a goal.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually gave myself the goal to do 3 by the time I was 30, but I have 2 now and I'm 26, so maybe I can do more.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. And I think the Shaolin Kung Fu Star for you is like a generation by generation, the goals. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, because from your grandma already learned some Kung Fu.
Yeah. It comes down 3 generations now.
Yeah, that's very good. 很多人把功夫和散打其实混为一谈啊，你如何向大家来解释这个区别？那么你更喜欢的是功夫套路还是实战的散打？为什么呢？ So do you prefer the traditional Kung Fu forms or it's like full contact sanda competition and why?
Oh, I like now I like the full contact Sanda more.
Or why?
Because it's a little bit more down the line of if I make the mistake, I can learn a bit faster. I make the mistake and maybe I get hit back or something, okay, I need to fix that. Whereas in the Kung Fu, maybe you make the mistake and you don't know it straight away. It takes a little bit. Maybe your balance is a bit off or something like this. I think as well because the Sanda is a little bit newer to me than the Kung Fu. I've done Kung Fu so long, I still love it, but the Sanda is just a bit newer, fresher.
Yeah. 那传统的武术训练和散打这个对打比赛当中，可能会有没有一些帮助呢？ So how has the traditional martial arts training helped you in Sanda competition?
Immensely. Huge. It built everything for me. Normally, so Sanda comes from Kung Fu anyway. So if you don't have the strong traditional Kung Fu, your Sanda can take a bit longer to learn the basic skills. Even the things like stretching or strong legs. Like in the Sanda, you do the horse stance to marble, makes your legs strong enough to do the kicking in the Sanda. So if I didn't do the traditional for as long as I did, I don't think I would be as good in Sanda.
So it's like Kung Fu is a basic training. So after the basic training, when your muscle strong or the technique is good enough, so maybe training Sanda will be easier. Is that right?
Yeah, I think Kung Fu makes training Sanda easier and better, but Kung Fu is not the basic training. It can also long time. Lifetime.
Yeah, that's right. 那在你看来，武术最吸引人的地方是什么呢？ So, in your opinion, what's the most attractive aspect of your martial arts?
I think the strength it builds in people gives people a lot of drive to want to do it. A lot of my students now, they all want to be strong and fit, and there's a big surge at the moment with younger people wanting to be fitter and stronger. So I think that's attracting a lot of people to it.
So you're training in Australia, you do the training and you're training others. And also you have the training in China, and maybe you saw a lot of the trainings for others. So can you feel it's big difference, and which part is different?
Very different. Yeah. I think because in China, when I was at Shaolin, all the kids live at the school. You live at the school, you train, everything's there. Whereas here in Australia, the kids do everything everywhere else. Live at home, go to school, go to soccer, go to Kung Fu, go to Sanda. It's everywhere. So you don't get as long with the kids. In China, everybody's so good, so fast because they're always there, always doing it.
It's like a normal life.
Yes. I wish we could do that here. That'd be really good, but it's a bit different here.
Yeah, so the discipline may be different as well. So maybe in Australia it's harder.
A little bit harder, yeah. Not as long, but some students, one of my I call him my protege. He's like the person I really hold close to me. I train him a lot. His name's Luke. He's only 14 years old, and he's already won one belt.
Wow.
One world title.
Yeah.
He has a big fight this Saturday. He comes to every class I have. He's there 6 days a week, and he's only 14 but trains with my adult fighters, and he does 2 private sessions with me a week. And I can see and tell how fast he can learn things because of the time he puts in.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why you win the Shaolin Kung Fu Star is more. It's like more important because all the Chinese students, it's like Shaolin Kung Fu is a daily life.
Yeah.
But it's different. So you compare with them. So you have to training harder.
Yes.
You can win.
Yes. I remember when I was training for this, every day already was training. But then sometimes on the weekend, I went, okay, I have to go do more training. And I would leave my girlfriend at home, say, okay, I've got to go train. I go, and I would do like 3-4 hours just on forms practice.
Yeah. She can understand you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. 那在澳大利亚，你知道很多就是我们本地的西方朋友学习少林功夫的时候，或者是他们在知道你学习少林功夫的时候，他们有什么样的反应？So how do your friends and classmates usually react when they know you learn Shaolin Kung Fu or practice Shaolin Kung Fu as Western people?
Some of them like to make a joke.
Uh-huh.
Oh, make
Yeah.
some noise. But then when they see it, it's different. Yeah, when they see you doing some practice, or maybe I'll post a video, they
You're
will
serious.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, I think lots of kids in Australia will learn martial arts, but maybe don't take it seriously. But I took it seriously, so it was different.
So at first that maybe they don't believe,
Yeah.
but later they saw it, they think, oh wow.
Yeah, a lot of them tell me, "Oh, I wish I stayed doing it," or "I wish I did it."
Yeah. So do you have some friends know you learned and they will follow you?
Yeah, actually, one of my longest Sanda student, Ben, I went to high school with him. He's one of my best friends. And I had another one of my friends from school, Michael. He also trains with me now as well. So I've got a few people who have trained, who train with me, who I used to go to school with. Even my uncle, he started doing it with me as well. So
Wow.
yeah, it was good. They seen it and they went, "Oh wow, okay."
It's so cool.
Yeah, and then come train with me now.
Yeah. 那你觉得中华武术最值得向世界传播的是什么？So what do you think is the most valuable aspect of Chinese martial arts that should be shared with the world?
The most valuable,
Yeah.
it's still the discipline. It's the discipline. It's
Yeah,
everything.
that's it, yeah.
But it's a very welcoming community as well. Like everybody wants to help. Everybody wants to train together. And like Shisashi did, he wanted everybody to learn Kung Fu, right? So he wanted to spread it with people. I think this is important as well. Too many people don't want to share and don't want to let other people learn. But if you do it like that, it will go away. Nobody will know. So everybody wants to train together in this, which is really good. Everyone wants to help each other.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good aspect as well.
那接下来有什么样的一个目标和打算呢？So what's your next goals in competition?
Well, I have another Sanda fight the end of this year. Yes. But I have to go up. Normally I fight 64, so when I win this, 64 kilo. Now I have to fight 70 kilo.
It's the rules?
Yes.
Wow.
Because I'm gonna fight for a title, Australian
You have to
title.
increase your weight.
Yes. Normally I'm 60. I can sit 65, 64, but now I have to go up to 70.
Wow.
So my next goal is to win the Australian Sanda title, and then that's 3 titles in 3 years. So 2024, 2025, and then this year 2026 for Australian title.
Yeah, it's really good and exciting to
Yes.
hear. 有没有什么特别想挑战的赛事？现在还没有参与的？Are you have any like particular games or achievements that you hope to purchase in the future and you never touch it? You have some any games, any competition you want to join?
The Olympics.
Olympic. Oh my God!
Yes. I hope.
Is it possible?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think Sanda is already in Junior Olympics. I will have some students in this. Definitely Luke. And then hopefully in the next Olympics, the one in Brisbane, there will be Sanda, and I will be there. I'll do that one.
So do they have like the age limit or some condition who can join them?
Yes, there will be a head coach, and they will pick who. And I would say they would have a list of what they expect, and you will have to prove that you can do it.
Do they have? We'll check which games you have done or your achievement.
Yeah, I think they will check achievement as well and make sure. But I think as well, I think skill and dedication is more for them.
That's very important. So maybe in Australia you will join some competition.
Yes, I really hope Olympics.
Wow, that sounds really cool. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
Expect that. Yeah. 那未来你希望自己在武术领域或者散打领域扮演什么样的角色呢？是教练员、教练，还是一个传播者？So, what role would you like to play in the martial arts or Sanda in the future? Is like athlete, coach, or culture ambassador?
Oh, that's hard. I don't want to stop competing. I want to keep competing, but at the same time, I love teaching and I love sharing with the guys I've got. I've got a really good group of students now. My youngest student is for Sanda. He's 4 years old.
Oh, that's quite young.
Yeah, he's very good though, so it's
That's so
okay.
cute.
Yeah, and then I have some that
So what? Sorry. What age start you think is good?
younger is better.
Younger, 3 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
4, 3.
4 years.
Yeah, if you can.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. But you can't baby them, you know? You have
They
to.
have to follow the instruction.
Yes, have to. Sometimes it's hard, but in the long run, it's better for them.
Yeah. So sorry. Please continue. Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a great group there, and I teach from 4 years old. I think my oldest at the moment is 41 or 43. And they come in 3 times a week and train with me. So I love training and teaching. So I think until the Olympics is my big goal. I will keep competing and teaching. After the Olympics, I will just teach, I think.
We can't wait
Yeah.
seeing the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
那最后我们可不可以送一些话给同样热爱武术或者是正在追寻梦想的这些年轻人呢？So finally, can you give some words to the young generations? Doesn't matter they like the martial arts or Sanda or any other hobby.
Whatever you do, you have to be strong, mind, body, be disciplined. Don't be afraid to try something. Just go. It doesn't matter. If you achieve it, it's the best feeling. It's great. It's amazing. If you don't achieve it, it doesn't matter. You have got some more knowledge about it, more skills about it. So keep going for it. Just keep pushing until you get where you want to be.
Thank you very much for your sharing. 那从少林功夫到国际散打比赛的冠军啊，从家族传承到国际赛场 ，Riley 呢一直用坚持和努力诠释了武术精神。那希望呢，在未来他能够在更大的舞台，比如说奥林匹克的赛场上，我们可以看到他的身影。那也让更多人通过他来了解我们中华武术的魅力。Thank you, Riley, again for sharing your story.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.